Hey everybody, this is Tom Vasel, and this is part 2 of a series of videos where we're going to be taking a look at various things that we saw, different games at the GAMA Expo 2025. So let's take a look at the Trade Expo, the first look call, and see some of the games there. Here we go. All right, folks, here we have Misfit Heroes from AEG coming to Kickstarter in March. This is from Phil Walker Harding, so obviously this is not completely done yet. And I have actually seen this before, folks, because this, I remember now, has the mixable card. What do you call those?
That's card crafting.
Card crafting, that's what it's called. Oh, we gotta be careful. I don't want John DeClaire to come yell at me. Well, he can yell at Phil Walker Harding. Anyway, this looks really fun, folks. I saw this when I was in Thailand, so very much looking forward to seeing this one come out soon. Okay, folks, you've seen Mistborn before because we played it on the Dice Tower, but it's just making full retail. Adulthood, I'm very excited about this one when this one comes out. They're not showing my age because it's a little over here. But yeah, there's that. And then look, Super Boss Monster. Isn't that a great cover? So this is the sequel or follow-up to Boss Monster, although I've been told there are many differences in it, so I'm looking forward to this game. So this is all from Brotherwise Game. All right, a couple games here from Fireside Games, best known for Castle Panic, and that's mentioned because you get a free card here. Don't burn my village, these jerk dragons. You've already seen it here. Dragons are constantly burning down villages, and here's a card game on that. And then I am super excited about this, folks. Ham Helsing, Monster Hunter. Look at this guy. He's very famous. If you haven't heard of him, shame on you. And he has some friends, Malcolm and, well, Ham. Stream of Consciousness, lots of cool things. This is coming out. You'll see it at Gen Con later this year. Fireside Games. All right, here we are at IV Games. You can tell by the box, of course. And this is Scales of Fate. Look at these pieces.
Blue.
Look at that.
Blue.
Look at that game. I don't know anything about what's going on, but I can tell who's winning. I can't tell.
We haven't done the deducing yet, friends.
So this is coming out. You're going to see us play this live on the Dice Tower in a month or so. All right, here we are now at Bezier Games. We've seen Rebel Princess, which is a great game. I've already told you about that.
These are expansions.
Oh, there's expansion.
So we have new round cards.
All prince proposals are negative. Ooh. The player who leads announces a suit of their color but plays it face down. Ooh. Okay, well, you can see the rest if you buy it. All right. More Xylotar. Xylotar Unhinged. Well, I'll tell you what. He's doing the right thing to the instrument. So maybe that's good. And then over here, Scream. Look at the great art on this. Fantastic. If I saw this, I would scream. Actually, I would scream about anything he thinks. There's the worst enemy of all time. Okay, we are now at Japanime Games, looking at Black Clover Star Festival, which, look at that board. Here is a bunch of people that I'm sure mean something, and oh man, oh, they're so my favorite. Oh man, she's a bad guy, I hope. Anyhow, cool. This is coming out when?
It's coming out later this year.
Later this year. Q2 from Japanime Games. Alrighty, now we're looking at Earth. Do you hear of Earth? Earth is the Dice Tower Game of the Year last year. And the deluxe components. Oh, these look so much better than those janky ones I got in my game. They're not that bad, but... So anyway, that and the expansion. Those will be out soon. Then we got some stuff of theirs that's on Kickstarter right now. Crits and Tricks. Look at this. Watch. Woo. That's cool. Trick-taking cards with no values. Where are the values? Look at the dice. And more games. And then Perch, which we haven't reviewed yet on the Dice Tower, but you'll see a review of that coming soon. All right, Urban Shadows. This is coming from Magpie Games. Has a very purple motif to it. And this is coming out when?
March 6th, 2025 in retail stores and through our web store.
So I'll show you 2 pages, 3 pages. You want to see more? Buy the book. All right, so look at that. All kinds of cool things. Look at this cool set of dice. Coming soon. Hey, folks, now we're here. Look at Sidekick Games and the op. Here, look at this. Huton, designed by Asgar, designer of Heat and nothing else.
30 other games. Keep telling everyone. Yeah. Nobody knows them.
Well, we know Femme Rouge.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, you'll see this being played on the dice at some point. And that artwork, who could it be? It's Vincent Dutray, of course. And then over here we have Tea Witches.
Key witches. What's up, Tom?
which is what I call my children. No, that's... Look at that beautiful art. I've seen this art before too, I think. Maybe not, but it looks fantastic.
Have you seen some of it?
It looks great. When's this coming out?
Gen Con this year.
Gen Con this year, folks. Gen Con just looks better and better. All right, folks, here we have a Faith No More role-playing game. Kenny will yell at me later when he'll explain to me what that means. RPG with all kinds of cool stuff. And then all the way over here, oh, does that guy have moss on his back?
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool. And this is for a thing called, hang on, Surviving Strange Hollow. Is it another RPG?
Yeah, this is a 5e supplement, both 2014 and 2024 rules. All hand-painted watercolor on the inside.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So this is a promo to this book, but these watercolors on the back, and these are all hand-painted watercolor creatures.
And this is a standalone. You can just play it straight up.
Yeah, it's a setting book that you can jump into your own campaign or to play in your own world, stuff like that. So,
Interesting.
So
I may have to put this one in my campaign.
those are some of the creatures. We have STL files for that sort of stuff. One of our writers, Brian C.P. Steele, painted those for us.
Neat. They're great looking. All right, folks, here we are at Dead Alive Games in Cyber Pet Quest. Ooh, look at those pins. They look cool. But don't get distracted by that. This is the future where pets are turning into cyborgs, or they are cyborgs. And look at all that. And all that, you would think that's a huge box. It is not. It comes in a pretty small box. And then over there, Lunar Skyline. Is this out yet?
Coming in June.
Coming in June. All from Dead Alive Games. All right, Phalanx Games here. Look at how classy this looks. This is, how do we pronounce this? Brett Walder?
Yeah. This is Brett Walder.
And is this out or coming out?
When we like to say phalanx about ourselves, we skip games.
Oh, just Phalanx.
Yes, just phalanx. Like, we don't say Ford cars and Hitachi computers.
Well, sure, but if I'm talking about the games, it's Phalanx Games.
Not necessarily.
And look at this over here.
It's games of phalanx.
So you might like Nanty Narking. Now it's the rise of
those
Cthulhu.
nice minis, an expansion, and it starts tomorrow on GameFound.
Which, when you're watching this, means it's already started. Wow, this looks really cool. Who is this?
You tell me. I'm not a Cthulhu fan, but probably those who watch.
I don't actually know that one, but he looks cool.
Here we have more of them.
Oh, okay. Well, this will tell us. Oh, it's Buckrug. I knew that. All right, from Thunderworks, we have Citizens of the Spark. And look at this cool art. This is coming out at Gen Con. Do you want to be a rancher? Do you want to be a scout? Or do you want to be a champion? The answer to that's obvious. Come on now. You knew that. Anyway, check it out from Thunderworks. Woo! All righty, here we have a game from Change My Mind. It's called, Change My Mind. Which of these is gross? Okay, you know what? Let's skip this one. Red flags. Oh. So basic. Whole Foods, I like that.
Those are the dirty cards.
Oh, well, come back over here. Mike, you can cut that out, right? Alrighty. Hot as Chris. Attach a laser to ants, of course.
The whole foundation would be destroyed.
Yeah, I don't care. Alrighty, folks, thanks for watching. That's another pile of games. We're going to show you some more tomorrow from GAMA Expo 2025. Thanks for joining. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another video on the Dice Tower. Hey, do you want to know what's going on with Dice Tower? Do you want to know about our events, our cruises, special things that we're going to do live here in the Dice Tower? Subscribe to Dice Tower Digest. Go to dicetowerdigest.com. It's a newsletter that we send out bi-weekly. We won't use your email for anything else. This is just to get you some information about the Dice Tower so you'll be up to date. Thanks for watching.